Hello guys, I am just a random fangirl and welcome back to my channel. So, this time we'll be reacting to Crazy Ex-Girlfriend Season 3 episode number 6. And last episode was... Whew, it was really great in so many levels and so touching and so depressing and beautiful, and it was one of those episodes where you're just watching them and you just realize how much you love the show, like how much you love how they choose to portray certain subjects, how they choose to, I don't know, make a joke out of a serious situation, but then also how they choose to really portray heavy stuff just by letting those situations feel heavy on the viewer and do not minimize those moments. And I just love this show so much. So last episode I was a mess by the end of it. I had a fucking headache because it was just too much, but like too much in a good sense, in a make you feel and think kind of way. I really want to know what's going to happen because last episode was so heavy in so many ways. So I really know where we go from there. How do we, the audience and the character, move forward? And I just love Rebecca so much. She's so relatable. She embodies that part. I mean, like, I can only speak for myself and my experience, but like, I feel her so close. It makes me emotional to just talk about her because I've been there. And again, I can just only express from my point of view and from my experiences, but it just, it's one of those characters that you feel like like it's a palpable person with defects and that makes mistakes and that is learning from them, and it just feels like a person, and I love that. And it also kills me a little bit inside. So I just love this show so much. So I am so very sorry about letting you guys wait for so long for the next reaction. I was just dealing with some stuff in my personal life. Some of you know that I am in the process of changing careers, and I was just like really focusing on deciding what I want to do in my life, and it was not an easy decision. I decided that I am going to study veterinary, so I am going to vet school, and that is exciting and really demanding. So I've been just trying to figure out how to keep doing videos and just keep with my hobbies, as well as a really demanding career and just the process of getting into college again. The exam is just really difficult, so I've been preparing myself for that and I've been studying really hard. So yeah, the time just kind of flew me by. I don't have a really good grasp on my time most of the time because ADHD. But yeah, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry, and I want to finish this show so much, and I don't want it to end. Like, it's a weird combination because I've been doing this reaction series, this show series, for maybe 2 years now. I am a different person than I was when I started these reactions. And this show has just been with me through all of those times. I just feel really close to the show. Sometimes when I'm feeling down, or I don't know, this show, it's kind of like one of my comfort shows. I have rewatched a lot of the episodes many times, and I have, okay, not the entire playlist of the show because I haven't finished it, but all of the songs that have happened in the show and that I already know, I have put on my playlist, and they're just there for me in the time of need and every day. So I just feel this show so close to me because I've been doing this reaction series for maybe, I don't know, it's been probably a year and a half. We are almost 2 years in with this channel. So wow, like, it's crazy to think about it. And because we have taken so many time to react to this show, I feel like I am so close to the characters, and I just love this show, and I want to end, I want to just complete the show, complete the reaction show, because I feel like you guys have waited as much as I have, and I don't know, it's just one of those things where you really want to end the show because you want to see where the story goes and where the characters go, and because you really love it and you don't want it to end. And we're already season 3 episode 6. We are almost done with the 3rd season. Like, we are in the half point of the 3rd season, and there's 1 season more, and that is it. We are going to be finishing with the 4 seasons. And Crazy Ex-Girlfriend is just a show that I love because it's like nothing I've seen before. It is so much its own thing, and so unapologetically so, that I just can't help but love it. So yeah, I am getting super sentimental about a show that, what? We are like maybe 18 episodes left for the show to end, and I am already feeling emotional because I've been reacting to this show for more or less 2 years. So that is just so crazy to think about. Whew. But yeah, last episode was amazing. Was probably one of my favorite episodes, and even though I have time, just in general over the span of time that we've been started reacting to this show, and today I have rewatched many of the episodes that we have already watched, but this one, last one, it really hit me so hard. I haven't been able to rewatch it again, even though I really want to. Maybe one day maybe one day when I'm feeling more prepared to deal with my emotions when I rewatch it. But God, this show, I just love it because in so many ways it is so relatable, and it teaches you so very important things, and the way that it presents the subjects at hand. I just love this show. I just love it. So I am really excited to be continuing this, and I am really scared. I really want to know where the story is going, but I also don't. I am worried because of where we left off last episode, and I am dying to know where the story takes us, because all of the times where I feel like I know where the story is going, it always surprises me. it's always so much more than I originally thought. I love this show. That's it. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is going to be a highlighted reaction, but if you want to catch the full-length, uncut, unedited reactions, I am going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below, and feel free to check it out. We are a bunch of episodes ahead in there as well. And I think that's it, so without further ado, let's just jump into this reaction, shall we? But the fact that they were all so worried for her.
She's okay. She's out of the woods for now.
Oh, thank God. I knew she'd be fine. The minute I heard, that's what I told myself.
All right, I gotta get back in there. Dr. Okopian is leaving, and Rebecca needs somebody in the room with her at all times. They assigned a nurse to be her sitter or something, but I got rid of her, and so now all I have to do is fend off a very overeager housekeeper who just keeps interrupting for no reason.
Paula, yeah, you don't have to do this by yourself. We can help. We can take turns. Yeah, you have a family.
That is so
Don't be
nice.
silly. Rebecca needs me, and my family will understand. Actually, there is another way you guys can help. So, she knows everyone is hearing about what happened. I mean, her phone is blowing up. But lots of concerned people, really sweet, very annoying. Could you please just let everyone know that she's okay?
Yeah, that is a good thing,
I'll get in
yeah.
touch with everyone. I want to help.
Great.
Hey,
Oh,
I got here as fast as I could.
Why?
Is Rebecca okay?
complicated.
Josh, you need to leave.
Also,
I can't have
yes.
Rebecca seeing you or hearing you. I don't want her to be upset. In fact, I am worried that your body spray is gonna waft into her room and she's gonna know that you're here. So leave
Crazy, but could happen.
without wafting.
Dude, you should go.
I
Yeah.
want to talk to Rebecca. I mean, last time I saw her, we had a really bad fight, and
Yeah,
I said I
but-
wanted her to go away, which I did, but not in like a permanent way. Will you at least tell her I was here?
I don't think that is a good option.
So sorry.
Okay. So I really get why Josh would feel that way. Josh is a sweet person, and we have seen him in a lot of different ways throughout the show, and I have really gotten attached to Josh's character. And Rebecca was going through a whole mess, a whole fucking mess in her life at that moment, and she has been doing some questionable choices. I mean, like, you could argue that she has been doing questionable choices since the very first beginning of the show. But the thing about this show is that there's ups and there's downs, right? Like life. That is one of the things that I love most about the show, how realistic it is on how they choose to depict someone that is struggling and wants to do better, and it's not always easy, and it's not a clear path, and it's just full of nuances, right? So Rebecca was just really struggling, and it makes sense for Josh to react the way that he did, to just kind of freak out as well, and it makes sense, okay? It makes sense. And at the same time, it's really complicated because, well, Rebecca is not doing great, and of course Josh kinda feels a little bit responsible for that, and it makes a lot of sense for him to feel that way, and he is just shocked about what happened, and everyone is shocked, and I'm so glad that Rebecca has these support system already in place, even when she doesn't really think so. She thinks that she screwed everything up and that there's nothing waiting for her. And yeah, sure, she should make some amendments, and she should apologize, and she should try to work on be better for these people that are so important in her life. But I just love how everyone is reacting to it, because yeah, everyone has been worried, and since last episode, since the last couple of episodes actually, I've been just marveled. It is amazing to see how much these people care about Rebecca and how much they actually understand about her, that they are not taking all of this personally. Like, even when Rebecca went missing a few episodes ago, everyone was just kind of looking for her, and yeah, there were a lot of things happening and a lot of shit going on, and you know, even then, like, they care about her and they worried about her, and I just really love that, because that is something that Rebecca really desperately needs right now. And for the Josh thing, yeah, it is probably not a great idea for him to see Rebecca right now. I understand why he's here, but yeah, that's just not great. And also, I mean, like, Josh feels kind of responsible for it, but it's just everything in her life just imploding in her face, and it's a mess. So yeah, Josh was a part of it, but he was not the main reason. Like, Rebecca has a lot of issues, a lot, and a lot of baggage from her past, and a lot of unresolved trauma. And the things that I've been saying about the show, about how Rebecca is such a wonderfully written character, because she has so many flaws, and she is so oblivious to her pain, like the things that are actually hurting her, but at the same time, she's a really cultured, educated individual who is highly intelligent, and it makes such a delicious contrast, such an irony, and I love that. So I just really want to see what's going to happen next, because Rebecca is just like hitting rock bottom, and there have been a lot of times in the show where I think that she is at rock bottom, but no, this has to definitely be a rock bottom. No, none of the other times really compared to this one, because in the other times, yeah, all of the shit that was going on inside her head and in her surroundings and everything kind of came crashing down at some point, and making her reflect about her life and about her decisions and trying to do better, and then it went from there, right? But this time it just feels like everything in the show, everything that has been happening since the first moment, everything is crashing down right now. Everything. So, you know, one good thing about hitting rock bottom is that there's nowhere to go but up. So
Oh yeah, no, we're all here. Hashtag girl group forever.
Are they mad at me?
No one is mad.
Not now, Denise! Denise? What did I say?
Sweetie, do you need anything?
No, I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Oh, I'm so embarrassed that I caused such a scene.
honey,
And I didn't even want to die. I just wanted the pain to stop. It's like I was out of stories to tell myself that things would be okay. I just feel like I inconvenienced a lot of people.
No, you didn't.
they care
Don't
about
you
you.
worry about anyone else right now, okay?
Well, we were supposed to go on our third date, and
Oh,
I was gonna
really?
cancel, but then he didn't want me to be alone,
That is so sweet.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I didn't know a friend's suicide attempt was a +1 event, but cool.
I told you she was mad. She gets like this. Third grade, she cut off my rat tail because I sat at her desk once.
Shit.
Unpack the cheese puffs. Also, rat tail. So many questions. Valencia, let's not be controlling. I don't think there are, like, rules for this kind of situation.
Also true.
You're right. It's a tough time. We should be gentle with each other. Bitch, don't get in my way, bitch.
I love her so much.
You need to go be at home.
You're up. Now, get your liking fingers ready. because Rebecca is going home today.
Yeah, she's talking to the doctor like right now.
One sec, guys. Baby. You ruin a shot again, and I will put you in ICU.
He's just trying to go to the bathroom and it's right behind you.
No, it's fine. I can get out of the shot. I just crawl on the floor. I'm sure they mop it frequently.
Are you done talking? Rebecca's friends are waiting for their daily dose of inspiration, and they're gonna think something is wrong or maybe feel upset. I don't know. Like I was saying, our little Becky girl is
That
going
is
home.
worse. That is so much worse.
You okay? Need me to wipe anything?
No, it was weird last time when you did that.
Yeah, I shouldn't have looked you right in the eyes. Copy that.
Paula, I know exactly what's gonna happen today. Dr. Shin, he's gonna prescribe me a bunch of meds like doctors always do, and they're not gonna work, and I'm gonna end up back here.
Wait. Let's give the guy a chance.
Yeah.
Remember, Dr. Dan is good people.
Dr.
Yeah,
Dan,
maybe
that's what
it will
you
be
call him now.
different.
These are the moments when I used to laugh.
Oh, honey.
Ha 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 ha.
Treatment protocol is not centered on medication.
Really?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I think that is
with no medicine.
new one.
There may be some, but it's not the main focus.
I think that is better.
Rebecca,
That is probably
in my
better.
opinion,
Yeah.
You've been misdiagnosed over the years.
Okay.
It's one of the main reasons you've been struggling. I think with the right diagnosis and treatment, you can get a lot better.
Okay.
Wait, so you have a new diagnosis for me?
That
So
sounds
I'm not
good.
anxious or OCD or depressed or any of the vague combo of things people have told me I am. Oh my God, what am I?
Great questions, but I don't want to get ahead of treatment. Okay, we're going to talk about all that and the steps towards your recovery later today at the clinic.
Wow, this is huge.
I'll see you then, okay?
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I think that is a good
Paula, did you hear
start.
what he said? I have a new diagnosis, a new one. He just opened up a whole new future of possibilities for me, a new path for my life.
Okay. At least she's feeling better.
For almost 30 years, I've known something was wrong. But mom said weakness causes bloating, so I tried to be strong. Fake it till you make it, that's how I got by. And when I tried to find the reason for my sadness and terror, all the solutions were trial and error. Take this pill, say this chant, move here for this guy. But now there's no need for
Ooh,
regret.
that is a beautiful dress.
I'm about to get a diagnosis, a diagnosis. Don't tell me no, sister, you don't fit in.
Oh, I love this.
Doc, prescribe me my tribe, give me my
Okay, but I really felt that because I mean, like, it's a different case and it's definitely well, no smaller or bigger, it's just different. But yeah, actually it does feel like that. Like, I have ADHD, and a lot of my life I didn't knew that I had it. So I mean, like, I really, these kinds of things really make me feel close to her character, to Rebecca, because in some way or another these experiences that she's going through have been so relatable for me. Because yeah, that is actually how I felt when I found out that I was not the only one that, you know, was struggling with this or that about ADHD, and that apparently it wasn't normal to feel or struggle with different things, and it was, yeah, it was like that, and it is not going to be easy for her, because yeah, a diagnosis is really amazing if done properly, if done correctly, because it can just massively change your worldview and understand things about yourself that you didn't understand before, and to make you feel like you belong, to make you not feel so strained. Because yeah, to some extent I know that, I have lived that, and I love that song. But the thing is that, yeah, as she said in the song, it is not all going to be great, and I am really interested into what her diagnosis is going to entail, because that was such a positive song, and a lot of mental illnesses and, well, related topics are stigmatized, and there is just a lot of knowledge that is still being discovered about them, and you know, a lot of different paths on how to approach it, and there is some really great ones, and then there are really harmful ones, and yeah, I'm just really interested into seeing what her diagnosis is going to look like. I am kind of worried a little bit because she's been really optimistic, but I really get a feeling. I really get it. Yeah, that's how it feels.
Many of the characteristics of borderline personality disorder.
Borderline personality disorder.
Oh, okay.
Really? I don't know much about it, but okay.
What is that?
Well, a person with BPD is essentially someone who has difficulty regulating their emotions. Someone that lacks the protective emotional skin to feel comfortable in the world.
Wow. Just a couple questions. How did I get BPD? Is BPD curable? How serious is BPD? Is BPD easy to fix? Is BPD genetic? Did I get the BPD from my mother? I got it from my mother, right? Again, just like rapid fire, just like answer, don't think about it.
Okay, I never fall for rapid fire. Rebecca, I know you have a lot of questions. I understand. And we'll talk about it a lot more, luckily, in your group therapy, which is where we're headed right now.
So you're just gonna pull a Yoda and not tell me anything I want to know before I'm ready to know it? Yeah. That's what
Well, I think there's a better approach. Oh my god.
things up online, hot ass doctor. Right.
I don't think that is good because.
Disorder.
Okay,
Oh my god, guys, she's here. Guys, let's see how it went.
not great because she is.
Okay, let's put that away.
So, I got the worst diagnosis ever recently.
Honey.
Yeah, I really hate it. It's called borderline personality disorder, and I read 2.5 sentences about it, and they were the worst sentences ever, and I don't want to know anymore. And it's all just awful.
Honey.
Oh my god, let's do it.
That's suicide. Yours, Nathaniel J. Clinton III, Esquire.
You should look at there, babe. You're really struggling, honey.
What's up, boss?
Nothing.
That was
Just had a
interesting.
little weird deja vu moment.
So glad you called me in.
I did no such thing.
Because we are planning to visit Rebecca at home this weekend. Kind of nervous, because I'm terrible with death. When I
Wow.
was a kid, my dog died. I was the one who found him, all like splayed out.
Yeah, I think that he had
Eyes rolled to the back of his head. Hanging out.
Did his mom committed suicide?
My brain.
Stop it!
Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry about me. I'm a cat guy now. I have a cat named Andromeda.
I gotta go.
Yeah, he's
Take me out of
struggling.
my office.
I know what you mean. I work at a hotline for suicidal teens.
What's your hashtag?
We don't have one. It's a call center.
Yeah, that's not a movement.
Mine is a movement, a big old stinky movement. Oh, it's gonna be a beauty, 'cause it's my duty to spread it all over the world. I'm gonna spread it all over the world.
It sounds like you're just talking about poop.
What? No, I rarely poop. It's been a month.
Wow.
What is Rebecca saying about me?
I've been there basically every day.
Nothing.
Haven't heard your name once.
You don't have to shield me. I can take it. I am responsible for.
No, honey,
taking
you're
my life.
not.
Look, from what I picked up in the hospital, and I'm in the inner circle, provide snacks, advice, and an outlet for Valencia's aggression. being suicidal has nothing to do with any one life event or person.
Yeah,
It's
there
more
you
of
go.
a
General.
mental illness
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, well, Rebecca has been obsessed with me since she was 16. I ruined her.
Yeah, but
Suicide is
that's-
a cardinal sin, and I almost sin assisted. No, this is on me, man. I've got to do something. See, Rebecca, make things right.
You really don't, honey.
Or you don't.
Yeah.
Or I do.
Or you really don't.
I do, though.
You really don't.
But I do, I think.
I don't think so.
Yeah, no.
Rebecca,
I
it sounds
love
like
Hector, by
you
the
don't
way.
have accurate information about borderline. Dr. Shin asked you not to look it up online, but I'm suspecting that.
So
Pretty
what? Yeah, I did.
much.
So what?
All right. Why don't we take a second look at the checklist? Fear of abandonment,
Josh!
Yeah.
Wait, no, Josh!
instability in relationships,
Yep.
It's like you think I'm your daughter or something, but I'm not.
unstable sense of identity,
I don't know who I am if you're not in my life anymore.
Yeah.
paranoia, or dissociative episodes,
Yep.
Robert, no!
excessive, frequent anger,
Stop running, you coward!
Okay, yeah.
feelings of emptiness,
Yep.
room is empty, like my life.
impulsive behavior,
Yep.
and finally, recurring suicide threats or attempts.
Actually, I think that this is the second one, right? Her mom mentioned something.
I know. So not you, right?
Oh, well.
All those things were me.
Yeah.
I don't have 5, I have 9.
Mom, I came back because I wanted to apologize for how I acted last night.
No, that's okay.
I know you don't like to rehash the past, and I respect that. I'm not trying to make you feel bad.
Yeah.
Really.
He needs to understand. He needs
Say
to.
this stuff in our house, but I love you, Mom.
Oh,
And I want you
honey.
to know that if you ever need me, I'm here. And you're right. These roses, they really are beautiful. I'm here.
I really love
And
Nathaniel.
you're right. These roses, they really are beautiful.
Nathaniel, wait.
When you were 10, I was going through a hard time.
Okay.
I made a mistake with my sleeping pills. Then I went away for a while to a place where I learned to sleep without pills.
Okay.
There was some sailing there. Not much. Anyway, you're right. I should have told you.
Wow. Did we just have a talk?
I think you did.
Don't tell your father.
Oh, no, I won't.
Do you want to take some of these roses to your friend? I think she'd like them.
Becky? Okay, she's not answering.
Oh god. Oh god, the intro.
What?
Oh my god, the intro.
Heather's right. Let's not panic.
Okay, all right. What are you doing? This is my intruder acts. I can't just stand out here.
Oh my god.
Away! I live in a big murder house. You think I don't have an axe?
Yeah, good point. Oh my god. Oh god.
Hey, girl. How was your pee? There be all kinds of dead. I'm so afraid you're gonna die, Rebecca. I'm so scared.
Honey.
I have never had a friend like you before. I almost lost you, and I have been telling all these people to have hope when really I am so sad and so scared and I have to poop so bad. Rebecca,
I love this so much.
promise me you'll never do it again.
I would love to promise you that. I'd love to promise you all that.
No.
But I can't. Look, felt on that plane, I don't ever want to feel like that again. And now that I know what I have, I hope I can get the help that I need. But the truth is, I don't know what the future holds.
That is realistic.
So I
That
just
is-
can't promise anything to anyone, even myself.
Oh.
I want to apologize for all the horrible things I said to you before I left for New York. They were all terrible. I want to apologize to all of you guys. You know I didn't mean any of that stuff.
I know that. We know that.
Absolutely. I mean, no question.
When I get my hands on that Josh Chan,
puppy.
when I get my hands on that jerk, I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind. Because you know what? I could murder Josh right now.
I do have an axe.
Good. This is all his fault.
No, it isn't,
This is
honey.
not Josh's fault. I mean, it feels weird to even say Josh's name. I haven't thought about it in days.
Yeah.
Truly. I mean, it's almost like Josh is irrelevant.
Damn.
It's not even about Josh.
It is not.
I should get inside. I got a workbook in therapy today. I love workbooks.
You like to work? It's the first I've heard of it. Oh, wait, brought this.
Oh my god, I was wondering where Ruth Gator Ginsburg went. Cute.
I'm glad you're home.
I love Nathaniel so much. He's the sweetest. Oh god. So I definitely cried like a baby. And of course, my dog Tahani had to interrupt me in an emotional moment. Sorry about that. I wanted to rewind, but I just let it keep going because it was so emotional, and just seeing everybody deal with Rebecca and her suicide attempt. It just, oh god, it just, everyone has their own coping mechanisms and how they're choosing to handle this situation, because the truth is that we are unprepared. We normal regular people are unprepared for that kind of stuff, and it's something so scary, and just seeing them you know, like Valencia, like wanted to stay positive and make it about something else, maybe make it about a story of hope when she's so scared. And you guys know that I've loved Valencia since forever, since the character was first introduced, and I was so happy and so surprised when Rebecca and Valencia became friends. So I guess that it's because Valencia is always such a strong character. She's so sure of herself and her goals, and even when she's spiraling, she has this really strong personality. So every time every time that I see her struggling, every time that I see her sad, it just really gets me. And Paula, she's just having, you know, anxious attachment to Rebecca, and I get it. And even Heather lose her cool. Like, she is usually the more grounded one, and the real and Nathaniel, and he's amazing and I love him so much. And Josh, I think that I think that it's just because I love Josh, but he is so clueless sometimes. He also needs a lot to learn and a lot of growing to do. And like, he means well, you know. He's one of those guys that, yeah, they're clueless and they are not always right, but he means well. He, most of the time anyway, like, cheating on Valencia emotionally was not great, but I just generally like Josh. He's sweet, but he was just so wrong in this episode, and I think that he's starting to realize. But Rebecca, you guys know how much I love her, how much I relate to her in so many ways, how much Rebecca's character means to me. Like, this show, at least the seasons that I've watched, have starting to become, across these 2 years, into a comfort show for me. And I just love Rebecca so freaking much. And seeing her realize after so many seasons that her problems, the thing was never about Josh, never about anyone else, and starting to do the work, that is just amazing. We have some breakthroughs through the show, of course. She has realized so many things and grow and fall again and commit so many stupid mistakes, but she's finally getting there. And I think that is like understandable, and because, you know, there's only one season more left, so I'm so proud of her for realizing that it's not about Josh. And it's one of those things that she is so smart and so intelligent that if she actually wanted to know where the problems lied, she probably would have been able to come to the conclusion that, yeah, it is not about someone else, it's about you, and you have to do the work for yourself. But because she didn't want to think about it, and she just wanted an easy way out, a quick fix, you know. And I love her character so much. Oh my god. My voice is so raspy. It sometimes gets like that when I cry. And that episode was so amazing. It really was. I love all of these characters so much. Also, it is crazy to think about Nathaniel's character, like how he was when we were first introduced to him with the song of, you know, he's the new guy. Who's the new guy? I don't trust him. I really like that. But he has been evolving so much since the start of, well, since his first apparition to this show, and I think that it's crazy considering, like we didn't know if he was going to be an actually recurring character or if he was going to be in and out like 3 episodes. And I love Nathaniel's character so much, and I just want what's best for him, okay? He's my baby. And I love all of these characters and this story. And the songs, again, were amazing. Valencia's song was just really, really hilarious. And Rebecca's song was just so relatable. Like, when you know, you know. And again, it's not something to the scale of Rebecca, but I feel related to her feelings in at least a small kind of way. And yeah, so we have a diagnosis. I guess that we'll have to see where we go from here. And I just can't wait to see where the show is going to take us next. So, if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like or a comment. Anything you want could be highly appreciated. And if you want to know when I upload my reactions, I'm going to leave you my Patreon account in the description box down below. And feel free to check it out. I guess that's it, so we'll be seeing each other on the next reaction.